Alright, so what we're looking at right now, we're making a team. We want to score. The main goal of the team is to make really fun to watch offense. Um, it gets boring sometimes just running every time. And obviously, if you build a team that's more likely to win. But uh, we just want to have fun. So this is not the main team. This is the crazy shit team. But not the like super crazy shit. Not like that team. So what do we got? We got uh,
What, we,
so
what crazy shit we got going on?
we're gonna first of all, full disclosure, we're streaming, so I don't want, just in case that matters at all. I don't know. It should actually be working this time and have proper audio.
I didn't even notice until he said it, and then when I watched it, I was like, "This is weird." Okay, so what crazy stuff you got going on?
Okay, so we're gonna do another team. It was inspired by something someone said.
Hold up, I got to what? Stop talking. I got to figure out what I'm looking at.
Okay, so the offense. I just don't want to be bored. So every play, we're just gonna shoot for a touchdown over the top. So we're gonna run as many superstars as it takes to make that happen. And we're gonna do it on first down, not on third down. So I don't care about consistency. I don't care about anything. I just we need to buy time for the quarterback, and we need to score an 80-yard touchdown. And we need
I'm
to
sorry.
run only
Oh,
as
we have no
much.
awareness.
We're only gonna run as much as it takes, exactly, because we need everything to go into the throw. Like every single, we only throw once, and that's it. And everything else in the
I guess
offense
my,
needs to facilitate that.
if you only did like 95 power and 95 accuracy, could it get you like how much more consistency would it get? Is consistency still
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
yeah, because it still controls your direct how the throw looks consistently since you have no awareness.
And then we can get more Condi. I'm gonna try to get.
Are you doing them on
All
high
right,
contract?
yeah,
Okay, then your heart probably
could
because
go
you're
up
gonna
by
get
one.
25.
It's fine. It's fine.
I would just say you could have potentially lower heart since you're gonna get plus
We
25.
can we can drop leadership.
Okay, I would say if you had slightly lower heart, because then it would allow you to get like a little consistent, a little awareness, pocket awareness. I'm
I
all for no pass awareness,
I save a
but
lot, by
just
the way.
do what?
I don't know if it's annoying every time I hit update.
No, doesn't bother me. I get it. I've had the times where you click something and then it auto starts doing stuff and I didn't save it. Okay, so you're wanting 80 heart.
It's 100 with a contract though, right?
Now you get plus 25.
Yeah. So then Road Warrior
Oh,
and
you're home. Oh, how much does Road Warrior give? 16?
18. Oh, maybe. Yeah, 16.
16. But still, I don't know. I don't know that heart would matter in this scenario though to even need. Even though I do have a theory that high heart, if you can get it in a way, works. After seeing my star kicker build that has 100 heart because the high contract just looks amazing.
Yeah, I
I'm just
think it
wondering
helps. I
in
think
this
it helps.
yeah, in this scenario, I just didn't know if maybe just having some pocket awareness so you don't see because if you can't see any blitzer coming, does that mean you also
Oh,
can't see the D line?
we're building. Well, yeah. I suppose I would just take more pass power.
Fair enough. I like it.
Actually,
Ellix, he is streaming this,
Okay, what are we doing?
or he's recording this.
Okay, what are we doing?
How would you describe it?
Look at this quarterback build. I love it.
Low toughness.
We have hometown.
You have hometown. Yep. So it's actually 40. Heart's 75.
100.
Yeah,
100 is
high
going to be a high.
contract. Yeah, I like that. Obviously. Um,
90s. This
for
guy
an
can't
army,
make the
yeah. I
field.
mean, well, we talked about this before, right? That like, well, no, it's a superstar. Never mind. I thought it was an army for some reason in my head.
If that was a normie, that'd be the greatest normie of all time.
Oh, well, that's what I expected out of us, right? No, it's good. We really want no pocket awareness at all. Like I know it's fine as far well with 87 pass consistency. Actually, maybe that's a consideration. It might get sacked too much.
It has four superstar pass catchers
Sure.
who
I don't know. 87 seems a
all
little low to
they all
me,
they all
but
have they all have 100 speed and low,
yeah.
very 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 low catch and traffic. Like they will be open pretty much every play.
I mean, would we want pass awareness then, though? If that's the case, if we're gonna have four instead of just like two.
But it takes away from the throw. Pass awareness is okay. Bo said it kind of helps the throw.
I don't
I
believe
th-
it.
I think it helps at least find the open receivers if you're gonna have a whole bunch of them. You know.
Mine is it, even then at just like 30, because we see how fast they go through it at times.
I maybe 12 is fine then. I don't know. But four receivers to be kind of screams pass awareness.
I do agree with that.
It's probably two tight end, two receiver.
Sure.
Doesn't really change it though. I agree. But then where do you take
Yeah,
it?
because
I think pass power. I just don't think 95 pass power does anything.
How often are you taking shots 20 yards on the field?
every play that he lives on yards per catch. He doesn't care about anything else out of the quarterback stat outside of not getting sacked.
And you
So
don't
the
think it
reality
helps?
is it has to a level. I agree it does because
I
I've
think it
seen it
helps.
with
It
my
does some
quarterback.
pretty cool shit. I mean, it's not consistent. Sometimes it's like it does absolutely nothing.
We're talking about pass power
I
right
think
now?
yeah, that's the problem is it's not consistent
It,
because you
it,
see
it,
you see it in plays where you see it's clearly good on deep throws. It's just exactly that. It's not consistent.
and I mean, look at your strength that you're putting in to get there. Like that strength could be 4 or 5 instead, and then that becomes awareness.
But oh yeah, I want a touchdown every pass. I don't want to like.
Okay, why don't we get to the what is the team concept?
Uh, Running up the middle is super boring every time, so I want to make a team that's offense first. Uh, the defense is going to be inside blitz, trash talkers, all trash, like three inside blitzing linebackers, trash talk. Uh, we're just not going to allow inside runs. They're going to have 100 blitz awareness, 100 pursuit, 100 snap, and then
Okay,
the back end is just going to hit really hard.
so what is it going to be like a 3-3-5 then, or a 3-4?
Anything that has three linebackers, it'll be able to play. It'll be hybrid.
I mean, but
3-3-5.
how many
Probably.
3-man blitzes is there though?
Out of both zone and man, tons.
Oh,
We
you're gonna
can.
do zone
I mean,
and man. Okay, okay.
we don't have to do three linebackers. We can do two if you want, and then like have a normie third one that sometimes blitzes.
That might be
Just make
more.
Fourth one.
Yeah, I mean, either one of those two might be better to have the option to get
Yeah, that's fine.
more plays.
I think I think
I'm
when you
going to
do
see
this,
now to see how many blitzes there are.
I think when you do this, you just take.
I know on the quarterback build, outside of all the bronze essays that make me sick, I love the build. Even if you didn't have high contract, I like it. Outside of the essays, bronze makes me sick.
Well, we gotta pick one. We gotta pick one.
Oh, okay. You're thinking there. Well, if the sideline bomb goes through, it's got to be that.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's not sideline bomb regardless. I mean, but then you only need 80 pass power too, though.
Do we expect it? I'm assuming it doesn't go through. And this is a build assuming the board just ignores us entirely. Because there's like a non-zero chance that happens, and we'll work from there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can adjust if it does. If it goes through, it's easy to adjust at least.
Well, is it though with this particular build though? Because like, look where the caps are. Like, if it goes through, let's say it goes through, then our cap on pass power is 98 instead of 95. It'd be better. It'd be
Drop strength
better to
one.
drop the strength down and use caps to boost strength because then, if the change doesn't go through,
I've
we
actually
don't.
tested that with my quarterback. Because since I have the high quarterback throw power, I've tried rebuilding him to do it with caps, and pass power is like the most expensive one almost. If you don't have strength high,
Sure.
it basically costs so much that even doing caps makes it egregiously high.
Let me load up my scout and see what I come up with here in the same vein. Do you have him max height? Yeah, and max
Yes,
weight. I don't know if max weight actually matters here.
I think weight's irrelevant for quarterbacks. By the way, Cavo Alex is he's he's seeing the stars in the top of trees right now.
I'm in the matrix. You know how it is. Okay. Actually, is that
I, if you're going to go with the theory of basically you're always trying to get a touchdown on every play, the build is pretty good, especially the fact you're going to have 100 heart.
Yeah, I want this to be a team that respects your time. It says on defense, I don't want you running up the middle. I refuse to let you run up the middle. You have to do something other than that. We won't allow it. And even if you do something other than that, we have some answers. On offense, we just yeah.
all right? I
So
really appreciate that though. So I'm
is
bought
your
in at least.
is your O line going to have a bunch of pass block stuff?
Yeah.
I think we should. I think
So by the way, if you go watch Czar's XYZ team that passes from 5 wide, it actually doesn't take a lot of sacks. And I was talking to him about it. His O line for pass blocking has 100 intimidation, and it made it a better, like even against spin, a better pass blocking
well, yeah,
O
because once you're
line.
demoralized, it just makes sense. Also, I would ask, like, do we want to superstar some of the O line maybe?
All right. Actually, we're gonna do a 100% pass blocking O line, zero run blocking at all, and we're gonna make some kind of running back that wants them to tackle us in the backfield, like a
We'll do
super
screen
old.
halfback. That's all we got to do. It's still a run. All we have to do is throw screens, and that puts people on the edges
Well, then we have to
away
take.
from our.
Well, then we can't. We
No,
can't. We have to take pocket awareness if we do that. So then we
why to
should.
Not
throw
for screens.
screens? Not for screens.
No, you don't.
No,
No,
not at all. 100% we don't.
I agree. You don't.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you dropped a few points just to have some pocket awareness, I agree. But I think for the crazy scenario, it's okay.
Then why don't we just have a screen wide receiver and just do just a regular running back?
Well, because then we need run blocking then. But if we do a screen,
No. What if we're saying that we want the D line to tackle the halfback in the backfield? Like I want to go gold reliable and just like break all the tackles.
but I mean, I would still be a screen halfback though.
I mean, it could be yeah.
Yeah, because your screen halfback still has to break tackles.
Yeah. I mean, we just do a screen halfback. Like, imagine if we just did the Slom
Wait,
bust, right? 100,
do the
all
bad
that
ideas.
bullshit. Yeah, do the bad ideas one, but just build him different. You build him yak attack. So he gets, because that would be if we get the plus 12 to both and then the floor on both, that's great. You give us reliable because that's passive and it's 40% less balance reduction behind the line of scrimmage, and then give him stiff arm. He'd be superstar unpredictable workhorse or superstar unpredictable rusher.
Do you want me to send you that build?
I don't think it has any confidence. Very unlikely it does. The build, if I remember correctly.
I don't give a shit about grip. If we fumble, we'll recover it.
20 grip. All right. Well, yeah, you got to get 100 on the elusive running, you know.
There
Oh,
was the build
that
for
carry
him.
awareness is so low. Yeah, no, no. This is not going to be
I just
not
I
nearly
just
as
put the build.
Slombos.
I put the build in our chat of us three of the regular one. It's 10 strength, 9 agility, 6 awareness, 1 speed, 8 stamina, 1 confidence.
Wait, we can't go gold hometown Red War if we take this. So we can keep that.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
that's true.
plus
Um,
you went
Ah,
95,
okay.
95
So
instead of
so
100, 100.
realistically, we are not running often. This is
right.
truly a pass first
Yeah,
team.
yeah.
Yeah. Like I think only pass, right? Like just pure.
Not pure,
'Cause you're just
because
you're used,
everyone's just gonna like we if we get tagged,
Well, that's what the
getting
screens are
pass
for,
tagged is
though.
horrible.
Yeah. But if you get that's what the screens are for, right? We're like we're like a 50-50 or a 70-30 offense, but the screens are still a run tag. Technically, they just use pass blocking. So we can throw screens all day and abuse tags.
Except that there aren't. Depends on how strong, how much you care about the repeat play penalty.
I don't know that it matters on
Because there's
offense, to be
like,
honest.
if we're running two tight end,
like halfback screens about the only time it matters. You can't call it over and over because teams are at the players are, but other plays it doesn't matter.
so we don't want to run at all.
I don't think it matters, right? Like the screens are
I
just
think
our version of a run.
I think if you did the bad ideas halfback, if you wanted to run on like an inches or 1 yard, even with little run blocking, that halfback will get you the 2 yards, so it's fine.
I guess
But you
I
just
can
don't worry about him being
I can
tired
see
because he's not
screens.
getting it a lot.
Yeah, I actually agree with this because we we are never running for yards. We're never running to convert. We don't care about converting. We're gonna score right
Yeah,
away.
did it score or not? Yeah,
So we
it's
just need
just
to
a
run
different version of a pass play.
whatever percentage of runs we have to do on first down to convince you not to pass tag us. That's exactly the number of screens we'll do.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So we just do that, and again, it's just basically another pass. It uses pass blocking up until the catch is made, and either that it's at that point it's all in Slombo anyway. You know,
And yeah, and that one's breaking, like you said, 130% rate,
yeah,
whatever.
it'd be more than that because he'd be out with corners and stuff.
And people will pass
Right,
tag.
right.
So
Yeah, and
Yeah,
against
exactly.
pass tag, yeah.
Yeah, when a
also,
guy's already doing it at that rate.
he's an eligible receiver just on the regular passing plays too. So he will have some yak there. So I guess making like a screen receiver or screen halfback is cool. But it should be a little bit different
Mhm.
than Slumbo probably.
Yeah, it probably still needs to be a little different. Uh, here's a here's an O lineman. What do you think about something like this? You think this is all right?
You don't think they need any pass block awareness because in theory it still makes them read a blitz better.
I don't think it matters. And they have a little bit. They had like 15 at first. I maybe wouldn't have 25.
I
But
would
in
take
general,
I would try to find a way to get pass block tech to literally 100 and pass block power down to whatever it takes to make that.
I agree too. I just wanted 100 intimidation was the thing, so I needed the strength
you
instead.
need the strength.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
Wait. So
Yeah,
fearsome. Yeah, I see it.
yeah. I had to have
early
fearsome because of the
bloomer.
early bloomer. If I got early bloomer, I don't need fearsome. So there's something to that of when you go pass blocker superstar and then maybe like
Well, and
jittery
you
or
don't.
maybe you know.
This may be the one build you don't need early bloomer because you're just going into 5 skills anyway.
Yeah, but I mean,
Because if you
well,
don't care about power being that high,
the thing is, like, look how much it's already kind of spread thin, though, right?
right?
The other thing I would say though about sprinting is we might need more sprinting because if we want to do screens, we might need the guards to pull. Right? So then
It's I've got it 25 on bad ideas. It seems okay. It's not great, but
okay.
it's not.
That is the alternate style of O line that I actually think might be better for that reason. I think you go very high awareness.
Physicals.
You go super high
Yeah.
awareness, and then you have very high pass block awareness. And you just go very high physicals, yeah. And then
Okay, hold on. Here's a question too.
you
Do we
accept
want to imagine we are going to go screens, right? I think we agreed on that for like our running game, right? Um, presume we get the revise your next. Is that worth building into? Do you think for like screens? If you get one your next, that might just be a touchdown.
I think we put all of our eggs into the throw over the top, and then the halfback is just kind of on their own.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
What do you think the if you were a defensive coach, how much would someone have to screen for you not to pass tag them?
Like at least like 40-45%, I think. And it has to be good. That's the other thing. If it's getting them like 3 or 4 yards a carry, then I just pass tag them, right? Like fuck it.
All right, well let's look at what the build would look like in that situation. Although I do think two sets of normies, since they're gonna have high physicals, the Conti it really helps with that.
Yeah, I mean,
So what were we doing?
well, the thing
so
is
far?
too, as soon as you don't need intimidation, like the build completely changes, and then like superstar is almost not even needed at that point, really. You know, like unless you want to be like really fucking fast.
But does the really fast help? Because the screen's not going to get thrown to the halfbacks there anyway. So the question is, what's your halfback going to look like?
Right? If it's Thombo's too, that's the thing. We don't really need to be that fast, huh? That actually kind of
Yeah,
helps a lot.
because the quarterback's not going to throw it till he's there.
So the halfback doesn't really need awareness, right? Because you don't really need it for screens as much.
I mean, you kind of do once you have the ball in your hands, though, right? But maybe not as
Yeah,
much as normal.
I mean,
it
you
still
really just want to
controls.
truck. You just want to truck them, right? Like that's pretty
In
much.
theory, yeah.
Yeah, you might be onto something there. It does kind of
Yeah,
affect your fire rate of stiff arm, though, so that's something to consider. But maybe you just don't go
it
stiff
does.
arm on the build, then, though.
But stiff arm is so OP right now.
Yeah.
You still go
It's that
carry
advantage.
awareness, maybe just not as much. Like not as much as you can without affecting breaking tackles.
I mean, maybe the only thing you could debate then is if you didn't do a slumbo, if you did just a pure old school power back, because then you could have more speed to get out to the screen faster.
I think you should have
I prefer the
tackle
slumbo
breaking
style,
essay.
but
Is it one breaking
One tackle
tackle,
breaking
let's say?
essay. What if we went 100 footwork, 100 elusive, and focused on spin, and then was maybe less power?
I mean, we definitely, like,
Because
if you wanted to do it that way, you would do it like Adrian Peterson, right? Where it's basically it's a speed lean. It has power, but it has power only to fire like stiff arm or something like
okay,
that, or
no,
only to
you're right, you're
fire.
right, you're right. More power than that. But just the idea being that spin really helps on screens. It just makes very strange lanes.
yeah, they try because
Yeah,
they're
no, it's absolutely good
blockers.
on screens. Yeah, there's no doubt about
Yeah,
it.
the defenders are more worried about the blockers than they are the halfback most of the time. So yeah, when you spin, it just gets them way out. Oh, are you building this one at vet this season?
Yeah, I already renewed the dragon one. So I don't know if actually if I had renewed FAQ, it would be in Vet Elite. I don't know if Brood will even be in Vet Elite, but well, I don't know. Okay, that was the wrong team to renew.
Actually, all your teams, any of them you renew will be in vet elite. By the way,
depends, right? On the next game.
All the years, all the years are top 10, and it's gonna because you're gonna retire two. Right now, the top 10 are actually going to be it's the top like 15 because the team's retiring. Because Frost Giants is retiring too. There's no way, no matter what you're in.
Do we need to take off unpredictable for the caps for power run and elusive and mess with stuff? I don't know how the bad
Let's see.
ideas have back.
Yeah, maybe just like would Heason do that bad ideas one? Maybe we'll just look at
Yeah.
that one to start, and then
Yeah, it's
over
in
there.
here. Yeah, I just restore it in there. It's in our chat. You could just restore it in there, Cabo.
Wait, what? I didn't save anything.
No, the bad idea is halfback. I
Yeah, yeah.
posted it in.
I'm changing
You
it
could
back.
just restore. Oh yeah, we could just you could just restore it in here, and then we could lower from there. Make it easier
Yeah,
for
yeah,
you.
yeah. So wait, but we don't want to go hometown road warrior, right? We're gonna go silver in those probably. In the
Yeah,
hometown?
probably silver. Yeah,
Silver. Yeah, I would
yeah.
agree silver because you're not running so much, so it's not as big of a deal. I did laugh thinking about that halfback, Alex. Imagine him on a high contract now too.
Mhm.
So you don't think power running at 100 is worth it?
Versus what though?
Oh, that's only if you have power through, right?
Yeah.
Or specifically, I think more only if you're going like uh north south or power.
Well, what if we were doing if we built with the idea that we were going to get Yak Attack, right? Wouldn't we only need 88 of both then?
Did
Technically,
you add the power back to it?
I added the elusive running to it. Yeah, they both have a 50% floor. Assuming that he takes the suggestion, right? But even if he doesn't,
I just
then
the thing I don't like about Gold Yak Attack is that it's still sometimes the duration ends and you didn't have to break any tackles during
yeah,
that
he
time.
didn't have a time to break it. I do agree with
Yeah,
that, at least.
you don't have those bonuses,
But
especially on screen.
it does let us cheat our stats like really significantly though. Like then you absolutely don't need unpredictable, so you could take something
Well,
else.
just
Like
take bronze in that and bronze and catch and stride, right?
that sounds awful. I don't know about that at all.
It sounds like it fires on like 30% of your plays. And
If
it didn't cost you much.
if you got if you got catch and stride to the what you changed it to, it actually would be pretty good.
Well, then we
You
would
get
go
all
elusive though for sure.
Because we're also a pass
well,
like a pass team, so they will just catch things too.
yeah, but
Well,
even then, if the halfback
maybe we
is
go
a
catch and
speed
stride
player,
regardless. Then, but then we have to be a speed build though.
not really, because if you get all of that physical bonus on already like a Slombos type, all that does is make him more dangerous.
Yeah, I agree.
Because you're still going to get all that break tackling, and now you're going to launch off fast instead of kind of pause on a screen.
And then
Maybe
we just don't touch Yak Attack.
Well, yeah, I'm okay with not doing Yak Attack, but I always felt like the faster you ran as a power back, the more likely you were to get tackled lately. I know it didn't used to be that way, but it felt like lately that's how it works.
I haven't seen a
Um,
pure power back in so long, I don't remember.
we had one on staying inside. Remember, he had a 100 sprint and he didn't break hardly any tackles, and he had a 100 power running.
And what if we go this
Yeah,
and combine it with
yeah.
someone with a power runner with 100 speed, and we use momentum instead.
But we did.
If you're
That's what I
talking
said. We
about,
did do that though.
but for screens,
Plus,
it would be
it helps
different.
on screens
There
because
is a
yeah, you get out.
the faster you get out, you don't take as many sacks. For screen, just a screen concept and not running up the middle, I agree it's valid.
I just wonder if maybe being like a true combo back isn't better at that point. Oh, also I put a normie pass blocker in the.
I see this.
Yeah.
I'm pivoting to this one. I think if you're gonna go the 100 tech route, you want as much intim as possible because you're just trying to affect that roll, right?
I think that's fair. I mean, only 48 there, but I mean, I guess every little bit helps maybe.
I think the only time I think if you're gonna go for the 100 tech, you should do superstar. If you're gonna
You
go
do,
for like
yeah.
a physicals thing, then you go low tech. You assume that you're gonna lose the interaction to whatever the balance of cost is, and then you just really focus on like teamwork and the pass awareness to like clean that up, and a lot of quickness, a lot of footwork.
The only problem is I don't think it's possible to get like 100 tech and 100 intimidation at the same time.
As a well,
I'm,
then yeah, then I think you go to
I'm checking, but yeah, I don't think it is. Not with early bloomer at least. Without early bloomer, you could do it probably. I don't know how it would look. I mean, I guess I can try real quick. Okay, this is
Actually,
possible.
Fearsome still gets you 93 tech, so you can cap boost.
Well, you wouldn't give fearsome. You'd give pass blocker, technical blocker, superstar. Yeah, because then like that.
There's what I just did. Let's see. I did mine with the intimidation just now. With I just posted it.
All right, here's what I came up with for now.
I posted one right above you.
Yeah, I'm
I
looking
posted one
now.
right above you.
You got no snap, my guy.
Did I put none in there?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, whatever. He's just gonna auto punch him anyway.
Other than that, ours are pretty similar. I've got 10 less balance.
I just
But
want 90 because
I
that's what you had
think
earlier.
I
I'm
think
good
you
with
I
good
think
with
you
80.
actually don't probably need any balance on these builds because they're so good at pass blocking that no one's gonna knock them over. Usually, they're gonna crush.
I mean, if you're playing as TV, they're absolutely gonna knock you over if you have less balance. They're gonna knock you over anyway, but more.
Yeah. Okay. I was able to get the balance by just the snap just dropping the balance. But yeah, then it's basically the same.
But basically the same build then here.
Yeah.
Other than I've got 10 more block consistency and you
Yeah. I just
and
have a
10
little more.
more 10 more heart. And actually no, my build's just
I,
straight better.
yeah. Overall, I don't disagree. Except I have 100 tech and you have 99.
That's true. You got me there.
All right, wait. Hear me out. Hear me out. What if we say that we don't care if you do something like spin, um, because we are gonna go 100 snap, 100 pass block awareness, and 100 power, and we're either gonna knock you down, or if you spin, which sometimes you will,
I mean, you're definitely gonna spend.
where someone else who knocked someone else down will have 100 pass block awareness to catch up and catch the other person.
So you would have no intim then?
No, you'd have max intim, and then you'd have to find
Oh,
some
crap.
way to get the awareness up there too, and then you would have gold for strike.
I mean, go for strike is nice, but I don't know that that really does us any favors ultimately.
Don't you still have to win a tech roll to get the power in general
Yeah,
anyway?
But
get the push in.
because we have max pass block power instead of tech, we have really good absolute unifiers, which is like artificial tech.
Yeah, it is artificial tech. But I mean, how often are
True.
we going to get that and then get enough rolls to win before our spend eventually turns on? You know,
Well,
it's not.
the point is we will knock over some people, and
You're absolutely knock people over, no doubt about that. I just think that they're gonna the rate to knock like the rate to cake to spins is gonna be quite bad.
I mean, if you went something like that, just changing Alex's build because it was better. Because if you drop the tech to 80, and then you would get 81 power, and you still have the 99 intim. I mean, then what doesn't absolute unit? Does it give you a power bonus too?
It might.
Or guaranteed to be at least 60% of max. So no, plus 12. So you're going to go from 81 power to 94, 93. Sorry. You're still in 100, but with the 99 and Tim, since we know it's kind of a modifier. Like I said, if you wanted to go that route, that way you still have some tech to defend a spin. Because you're going to have the tech no matter what.
I dig the
Which I mean,
100 intim, 100 tech. I like it.
yeah, that's at the end. I think it's still the better build than trying to go the 80, 100 level power.
Do you ever drop the pass block power and put it into consistency?
I mean, it's got decent consistency though, right? Like 70.
77,
How much
70.
would you like?
I mean, realistically, the times when we'll probably be screening most are third downs, especially if we got sacked.
Yeah, definitely if we got sacked.
I mean, we could take pass. Honestly, no, I think actually you do over time win a lot of rolls just because you have 100 intim and 100 pass tech. I think this is
Yeah,
fine.
Yeah.
I
This is
think
fine. Shouldn't we have toughness higher then? Because that also affects pass tech. Like anything that artificially
I
or
mean
indirectly
you're at
affects pass
80.
tech.
I got 80. Do you want more than that?
I would take both toughness and heart as high as, well, I don't know,
Yeah,
maybe as
Well,
high as possible, but
he got you. He got you 50 heart.
he likes a lot of heart though.
I think
But I'd
Yeah.
try to
Oh,
use.
maybe we consider Hometown Hero Road Warrior just because it affects pass
I'm
block
fine
power.
with that on O line, especially if they're
yeah.
stars. Just silver it, or even gold to gold it. I don't even care.
Well, and that gives you more condi too, which is on. We know no matter what, even if the player doesn't show it's tired, more condi still helps. So
Better
that
blocking in weather is always nice, you know.
yeah. So you do both of those gold with absolute unit gold.
Do we do absolute unit though, or do
Um,
we do strong arm for this though?
well, if you only have 50 power though, just or is it going to be leverage?
I mean, leverage is good if it gets buffed. Otherwise,
But
it's
it's the only strong arm tech. No, it's power with 50 power. Is it really going to fire?
I don't know. But pushing them away is like the one defense against spin, right? Because like while they're pushed away, they're not engaged with a block, so they can't spin on you.
Right. And then absolute unit's kind of the same
But I
thing.
guess,
Losing him.
well, no, I guess if you're going in Tim though, getting them off a block is the last thing you want to do because you want to be making rolls. So no, strong arm doesn't make sense. Yeah,
It'd be
yeah,
leverage.
absolute unit is better because it reduces their tech, which leads to more wins on top of that again.
Well,
Yeah, no,
the only
it's
question
absolute
I have,
unit.
the only question is if we only have 50 power, absolute unit may not fire, but leverage would.
Absolute unit fires a ton, even with like I've got like 40 or 50 power. No, 40 power, and it fires a ton on
Okay.
silver
Well,
even.
if it still does at 50, then yeah, that'd be the better one for sure.
I don't even know what second SA we would go. You might just gold
Well,
hometown here road warrior.
I think you just gold, like you said, because you get the toughness, the heart, and the condi, which we know just make players play better no matter what. I mean, Kavo, Alex and I were talking about this. We were comparing last season O linemen, and we even had O linemen that had better power and tech than like mine off of Rebels or Pushback. But mine did better, more pancakes for the whole team because I had the same conditioning and toughness, but because I had more players, the rotation made it seem like we were getting more pancakes overall. So it could be, like you said, just going gold just makes us all that more condi toughness and heart. Also, should just make us play better.
Did we go beat down though? Maybe.
No, because beat down it
Yeah.
holds them down longer. Once you pancake one, they're down anyway. So on a
Yeah, yeah,
pass
but
play, it
I'm
doesn't.
thinking about for the morale damage, not for the being down part. Although the being down part actually, again, not bad because that's more time they're not spinning.
But they're. I don't think beat. I think you would have to go like absolute unit
But we are though,
because you need.
right? You do
Well,
absolute
was
unit beat. You do absolute unit
your
beat
debate
down, then
not going down?
silver hometown hero, silver road warrior.
Right. Okay.
We can go pulse spec to silver or something for the speed and all.
For the
We need
screen.
we need lead block, but yeah, if we want to do it for screens, we can. I don't know if we need to if we're using a Slombo at least. If we're going speed, then maybe we do need it.
Yeah, I really like it, but yeah, I don't know that it's gonna matter.
I think beatdown's a real consideration here. Putting down a lineman means just they're out of the play. Then they lose the extra morale. I think it's
Better
pretty safe.
you would almost have to leave beat down off and see if you're getting that many pancakes first. Because if you're not getting many pancakes, you're just
Okay,
not
I,
allowing
I
your
agree with
stats.
that. I think you absolute unit, then hometown hero road warrior, and then thirdly,
Okay,
if
okay.
you're
If
gonna
you're
you
if
do
you're gonna do
beatdown.
that, if you're gonna do that, then you go gold absolute, gold beatdown,
Sil-
and then like
sil-
100
Silver,
power,
silver.
100 power instead of 100 tech, and you swap the two.
But do you though? Because I think you still want to win the tech rolls. Like it's just like TV, right? Like winning the tech roll is more important than the power
It's
damage.
you're doubling the proc rate of your absolute unit by doubling the power, and that's 33% lower tech rolls during those times. So it's comparable. You're giving yourself more power too, because the absolute unit is like percentage. So it's like
It's just plus 12.
you'll actually no, but it also gives you a percentage of pass block power.
You mean a floor? Yeah, I guess 60% floor.
Yeah, so the higher if you take it to 100, you'll actually get those.
Well, we would
Pancakes.
we would take it to 88 then.
Sure, but you'll get the pancakes. Is my point.
Well, then do we do this?
I think instead of technical blocker, you go power blocker because it gives you the intim cap.
Yeah, yeah. Hold on. I'm cooking. 1 second. I need to. I got caps I need to spend. Hold on. Second. I'll do that. Okay. Snapshotting. What about something like this then?
What you
So,
smoking over?
well, because you get the 110 still, so you keep that for beatdown, and then you got 88 pass block power, which that's 100 with absolute unit. So you've got the 100 pass block power, but you still got 80 pass tech. So like
Yeah,
you're
it's kind of what I
you're
mentioned earlier.
yeah, you're not gonna lose that many extra rolls versus before. And then, like Art was saying, you have the absolute unit, so you're reducing their tech, so you're actually probably gonna have more than they would at that point. Like it's very likely, right?
Yeah, I think I don't have a problem with that because that's like you said. If you're gonna try to use beatdown, you're gonna have to. Kavo's right. You're gonna have to have some power. You're not going to get the pancake, but even that, you're going to have the technique to be able to attempt it. With the 100 and Tim and having both, it probably adds up together.
I think you might just fuck D line up, honestly.
Because that's the biggest
TV
thing is
would still give you problems, but like spin, I think would really have a big fucking problem with this.
The
Domineer
yeah, because the
too.
reality is the best way to deal with spin is to be able to knock them down.
Yeah.
And you can actually see that with Czar's team when you watch some of his games.
What were you gonna say, Arthur?
The Condi I would swap with some toughness. I
You would
think
get more toughness.
Condi for O line and D line is way too expensive relative to toughness, and toughness gives you energy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree with that. I mean, and it's got 4 cat boost left, so we could easily go to 100 toughness even. And
What
if we
what does
didn't
the
want,
silver hometown and Road Warrior give?
oh, that's true. That gives
10.
10, so it's actually 90 toughness.
I think 90 toughness, and then you could even take some out of Condi and put it into like footwork. I don't know.
If
Oh
you
no,
drop power to 85, will it do it?
If you drop power to what?
85. Those 3 points off will probably give you
Oh,
the actually.
maybe.
We'll give you the toughness.
What were you saying, Arthur?
Yeah, no, that works too.
Well, what were you gonna remove it from?
Yeah, what were you?
I was gonna take one cap out of Condi and put it into toughness probably.
Is that enough though? I think you're only gonna get to like 84, 85 toughness like that.
Yeah. And
I'll try
really, you
real
just
quick.
the more Conda you have, the stronger power is.
I get to 88 toughness.
It's true for toughness too, though. I think for line players, I would actually spend if toughness and Condi had equal cost, I would choose toughness.
All right, seeing a new version, slightly adjusted, because even I forgot about my own hometown hero warrior and the thing. All right, so then there's this one. So it's got 90 toughness, um, 43 heart, and then 59 conditioning. So you
It's got
lost 2 heart, but
But
I didn't
yeah,
have
you've
to
got
take
a
away
hundred.
from power or anything like that.
You've got 100 toughness. What are you getting? 6.
53 heart,
6.
64 conditioning.
this is it.
Yeah. Because that gets you all the little numbers you want.
Yeah, it's got a nice little batch of numbers everywhere.
Yeah, and if absolute unit fires, you got 100 power.
Right, exactly,
Which
100
really,
power.
yeah. So which means you should just absolutely, as soon as someone tries to spin, you should be able to just knock the shit out of them.
And if we actually do get beat down fires, it really saves our
Yeah,
asses against spin.
yeah.
Like,
Because I've seen that before. I've seen where high power O linemen just clean a 30 power spin DN down. And like you said, the beat down within 10. The more you demoralize them, make them tired, the less they do the whole game.
yeah.
All right, is it a terrible idea if we have the running back run on the power setting, give them 100 speed and 100 power running, and catch and stride?
There's
I
no
think
footwork.
I think so. Yeah, no footwork. I mean, the quickness I don't care about, but no footwork is a real problem.
Maybe 90 sprint to
Because
give you
one,
footwork.
we have so much intim on the O line that their D line probably won't tackle as well as most, and
Well, D line don't tackle well anyway.
I mean, is natural the play here versus like egotist in this case? If you go
I
into a
literally just want to send the running back just in a line and just destroy everything, and then sometimes it works.
Well,
sometimes
I
it
think
works. I think
yeah,
sometimes it works though doesn't strike fear to make people actually want to fucking
yeah. I would
not
think
pass tag us.
you're gonna have to have some footwork, or they just don't move. They don't move well enough. They get tackled
Yeah, you're
easy.
right. We can't go 100 power. If there's only the only way this works is yeah.
Well, you
He has to
just
go combo.
drop your sprint enough to get some footwork.
I think there's merit still to doing the Adrian Peterson like elusive lane with speed. I think that actually has merit.
It's a good on screens too. I don't disagree. You just have to know what his build looks like.
I mean, I basically know what it looks like. It's very similar to Happy Feet looking at the combines.
He did Happy Feet have high awareness? Because I
Yeah,
don't
he had
think he has.
100 awareness.
Okay, which means stiff arm fires nonstop. Do you have the Happy Feet build still?
I still have the player, I think. Gotta think about which account it's on. I think it was this one.
Go watch a Grapes game from 2 seasons ago and click on the player.
Yeah,
Avo just wants a
I
100
think you're
sprint.
right. I think you're right. I think we go 100 footwork. I think you're right.
100 footwork though? That's probably too much. Why are you
Yeah, I didn't
always
know
this
about.
extreme? It's just,
He lives balls to the wall and
yeah,
never misses.
yeah, always.
I mean,
100
I like it.
footwork.
It's entertaining.
I get what his point is because it powers spin, but well, no, it's similar to have elusive running because like if you're gonna win a roll, it's better to have the elusive running as high as possible instead than
Well,
the.
Kavo, where's that? Where's that perfect halfback build?
No, I don't want to use them on
Did you
two
save it?
teams. It's boring to use the same halfback on two teams.
Well, fuck. I mean, you're not too far off with this.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. We gotta get. We can't take spin. We can't take spin. We gotta run a different. What's our
Oh
primary tackle
Jesus!
breaking essay? Because these are both
Okay,
basically passive.
Stiff arm's the best one, hands down, right
stiff
now.
arm is the best one.
It's not even close.
But we can't take
And
the
you
best
have
one.
to have
So we take
power.
the. What's the second best one?
We can't take
Why the
stiff
hell
arm.
can't you take the best?
No, we can't. We can't because we don't have enough. We don't have enough awareness.
Oh, true.
Although we
Oh.
can change this to have awareness, but it's like
Well,
if you're only running screens, it's
any
strange to have that much awareness.
any break tackle SA is going to have awareness to get it to fire more.
Yeah, actually, I know. I think it's still stiff arm. I think you can build around it. Like, I
If you
think
can
you
get
can
like
make it
60
work.
awareness, it'll be okay. Because you still need some awareness to move through blockers at the
I
same
think
time
then
too
I don't
for
think we go catch and
screens.
stride then. I think we get rid of that.
I think that's fine.
Yeah, if you're going to go all this high physicals, yeah, you just get rid of it anyway.
I don't think we go 100 speed then. If we're not going catch and stride.
But isn't it still going to be relatively fast? So because it also lets us be a passing target.
Yeah, he can get
Does
passes, but he can.
does snap
Well, remember,
reaction
he just
matter
wants
in screens?
touchdowns.
Does
I
snap
don't know
reaction?
if it is out. I think
I
sprint
don't.
does just as much as snap,
Yeah, I would say
and
sprint.
sprint helps you more. And once you catch it to get a touchdown, anyway, because you're still even talking about the screens going for touchdowns, really to a level 2.
Okay, so we're for
If you're
sure
not just
going. Sorry, I was gonna say stiff arm and reliable, right? Both gold.
Yeah, I think so.
yeah, does Mister Reliable need awareness?
Yeah.
I don't remember what it fires
Not
to.
really. It does need like technically yes, but not really no.
But really, you kind of want almost 80 awareness just to get stiff arm to fire more.
I think stiff arm has changed the game more than any single SA in years. So I definitely want 100 awareness. I guess if we're taking stiff arm.
Alex, did you find the happy feet?
Yeah, but I'm having to tweak it though to
Oh,
kind of like fit the needs of what we're talking about here. You know. I think. Okay. This is probably something like this is probably what we're looking at.
it's 60 power runs enough to make stiff arm good.
Yeah.
That's right. I remember 'cause that's what he had basically.
Still got 90 sprinting, which I think still makes it a valid possibility of going catch and strike if you wanted to.
I actually don't know that I want the screens to score as much as I want them to demoralize the secondary. So I don't think
Which
we
of it,
actually need to go a sprinting build. I think we can just really focus on just trucking people.
Okay, so
And
then it goes
that'd
back
just
to
be
Slomboas then, right? Like,
that'd be just that bad ideas one that breaks 10 tackles in a single play. Because he uses stiff arm and all he does is run around and just fuck everyone up. Even if he only gets 10 yards, he just pisses the whole defense off.
I mean, yeah, if you're gonna go Slomboas, I think you just do that, and then I don't even know if you change much. You just go Mr. Reliable instead of gold hometown hero warrior, just do silver, and
Yeah,
then call it a day.
gold stiff arm.
Yeah, gold stiff arm, gold, Mr. Reliable, silver, silver.
Beast.
And yeah, I think even being at 92, heart or 92 Condi, I mean, even though you only be like 95 or 97 or 96 with
He's
hometown
not. He's
hero
not
warrior,
running.
he's not running the ball 60 times a game or whatever, so might be all right.
This one for what Cavo's doing here is the 89-83 going to be enough to break a bunch of tackles.
No, we don't
Mm,
go early bloomer.
yeah, early bloomer doesn't make sense here. You would go
Maybe with
unbreakable.
yeah. Oh, he's going like OG's. No, no. What is he doing?
He wants a bunch of footwork for spin.
Okay, he's want to go spin stiff arm. Oh God, you said no grip.
Yeah, fuck that.
There's a Miss
It should be
Reliable that actually will help it. Although 19 grip is kind of crazy though.
yeah, at least like 40. Yeah, you just need like 25 quickness just to have some. Oh, okay.
You probably want some toughness too, I imagine. I think footwork here isn't that important. Like I think it's better to have like 80.
Yeah, because even
Yeah, 85 power running, 89, 88 power running. See now it goes back to that if we got Yak Attack, this would be that 88 build I was talking about where it gets both to 100 on the catch. It's funny.
still terrified of that grip, but it'll be fun. I'll be right back.
You get power running to 95 somehow, you think? Maybe you take sprinting down to 40, quickness to 25. Maybe you go way down. I like 95 though. I like 99 better. Put 1 point into quickness just for the nice even 25 for my. That didn't help at all, hardly. It helped a little bit. Oh, and you got 71 footwork. Please, God, save me. No, don't do that. Please put the quickness 25. No, stop. Oh, God. No. Oh, fuck. I'm too high for this bullshit. I mean, I think you're cooking with gas here. There's something to this.
I think you're right. We should actually put it in the sprint so that we can get out of a break. I just hate the carrying awareness. It's so expensive, and it all for stiff arm. Actually, stiff arm and reliable. That's true.
Yeah, it's both of them are based off of it. And spin kind of, because it still needs to find a good time to spin. I don't know exactly how that shakes out, but in theory, at least.
All right, we don't need sprint. Yeah, we don't need that.
I mean, I think footwork's fine on like 70 or 60, maybe even less than that. Because I mean, Slombo has fucking 40. He's fine because he's so slow. Maybe he's 250.
Oh, we're 1 point away from toughness.
Oh no. Well, your elusive running's at 79, which is really fucking unacceptable. So you
Okay,
probably should fix that too.
like 100.
I'd love 100.
What craziness did I miss?
I don't know.
This is as good as it gets. Why do we need quickness? We don't need quickness.
No sprint.
I mean, we need at least some toughness, right? Otherwise, we're gonna just die.
Well, we're not. We're passing.
Sure.
We're not running.
I mean, aren't we?
Okay, I think
Essentially.
if we're doing that, then we take hometown.
Well, we're doing sprint, or we're doing screens, right? So we're gonna take hits. We need some quickness, or not quickness. We need some toughness.
I guess the question is, how many screens a game? Like 10?
And I think it's too little, right? Like, I don't think that's nearly dangerous enough. It's got to be at least like 15 or 20. I have to imagine.
Realistically, who
Probably
who is
closer to
gonna
20.
who is gonna pass tag us? Who's actually gonna go in and say, "I'm gonna pass tag this team"?
Depends how good our passing game
Yeah, it
is.
really depends on how good the passing game is, right?
If we're throwing for 450 yards a game, they're going to every time.
Yeah.
I think
Especially if the O line does the job and they struggle to get sacks.
I
Yeah.
agree. I agree. But for the purposes of this team, which is that every single play should be worth watching, I think we go for luck.
Okay, if we go for luck though, then I don't think this is the build. This is a consistent threat. This doesn't just take you to the house every play.
All right. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Yeah, Slombo's never going to be that for us. So there's got to be speed.
Speed and slow.
Yeah.
Well, that's where I bring us back to that build I linked earlier. Then the 90 sprint
Happy.
one.
Yeah. Because it can take off. All it needs to do is break one tackle and it's gone.
Post it again. So 90 sprint, 90 balance. I think that's both okay. It doesn't need hometown hero road warrior. That's got 99 conditioning. You can go less though and take it if you wanted to. We get lower carry grip too, obviously, since it's we're not wasting our time. So we go down to 20 or 25 in that. Put it into footwork, I guess.
I'm just worried if you go that. I mean, sometimes these builds can fumble 40 times a game, a season.
Yeah, but fucking Arthur's like this though.
Yeah.
It's really not as much as it should be. Like you can get away with no grip at all.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Usually
All
there's other
skills in this
factors.
game,
Yeah, it's
all
not the
skills in this game don't do enough when they're low.
Well, and I guess because that Slumbo one leans elusive anyway,
Yeah, so it leans elusive anyway, so it's already
so fumbling less. So just get the traditional 40 grip,
maybe even 25.
even 50, just to have some. But yeah, you're
If
not
I get
worried.
25, you can get power running to 66.
I mean, does that really do that much more for 6 more?
You might, to be honest with you.
If you're doing this build, I would suggest a bunch of bronze essays, specifically ones that involve refilling balance, just so that you can just start running as soon as possible. Because it's
So like,
really
what would
it's
you?
really like 1 point catch and strike, 1 point yak attack, 1 point sure-footed, something like that.
Yeah, just do three and just hope one of them turns on. But then do you do maybe just silver sure-footed at that point, and then do like three
Yeah, sure.
bronzes?
Then I would take balance slightly lower, maybe add a little more footwork. Or take quickness lower, add footwork. I don't know. Making balance lower makes sure-footed proc more. Although the whole point of the balance refills is so
The-
that you
Yeah,
accelerate.
that doesn't really make sense.
No, I think you leave it. Yeah.
There's a different version there.
So then, what do your essays look like? Gold reliable, gold stiff arm.
Old spin
Yeah, the gold spin just makes sense.
or catch and stride, because he's
Catch and strike.
still also a
Yeah,
possibility as a receiving target in the passing game. Get you to
yeah, the
100
catch and
sprint.
Yeah, it does.
and the catch and stride works on screen.
But then you take the footwork back down and add it to balance.
I don't have the caps for it. That's be the
Oh,
thing there.
that's
Yeah,
true.
otherwise you would. I agree with you. Yeah. I don't think 70 foot works bad though.
If you're going to use spin, you're going to need it anyway.
Yeah.
How fast do you feel like most safeties are currently on most teams?
80.
Man, normies 80, stars 90. That's what I think.
So 90 sprint
I don't,
is a good.
I don't feel like I even see many stars at 90 anymore because they invest so much in pass defense.
That's true too. 80 to
I,
90, either way though. Yeah. It's in that range.
So in a what sprinting do you think a halfback needs to outrun basically everyone? 90?
90 still does it because once they can avoid two tackles, usually they've already got the angle on the safety.
Do you think you can go 85 or no? Because
No, I think 85 you get caught.
Yeah,
I think 90 is already pushing the envelope of being potentially too slow.
do you think you ever take power running to the cap away from elusive running?
I like 80 elusive running a lot. I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
think so.
yeah, that's why I was thinking speed, but there's nowhere it really.
The only thing I could do is like take carry awareness down to like 60 and then just hope it's good enough.
No, no.
Yeah.
Maybe take forward down by 5 and put in power.
If I take it down by 10, it gets to 66. If I take it down by 5, it probably gets to like 62, 63. Checking.
Should be 63,
63.
64, yeah.
63.
Is that worth it? 5 foot work for 3 power? What power, what setting are we running on?
Probably combo.
yeah. Does this one still have stiff arm?
Yeah.
And yeah, you can't go slippery, or because they avoid too much to fire.
You want combo. If you go 65 power running, you have 63 footwork. If you go 65 power running, it's not bad.
Okay, if you think this will break enough tackles, then we do it.
Well, I don't think it breaks nearly as many tackles as the other one, but it has the higher to the house chance, right? Since when it does
No.
break a tackle or
Well, no,
two.
no, no, no. The highest to the house chance is the one that breaks the most tackles.
No, because that the most
No.
broken tackles is still going to be the 100-100 build. He's going to break
No.
more than anybody.
What's his carry awareness?
80.
80.
80? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure that one.
You want that one instead. It's not going to score as many touchdowns. It's going to just fucking
It's going to fuck the defense all up.
yeah.
He'll break 6 tackles or more a play. Like I said, he's the one that had 36 carries for 54 breaking tackles today.
Is that this one?
That's that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
But instead of hometown road warrior, we take gold reliable, right? And then
Yeah, gold reliable, and then we'd silver
Yeah.
them instead. Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
And then we'd go to 94 conditioning instead of 92. Not that big a deal.
Drop your grip down.
And then
to
drop
get it.
grip, yeah, to get your toughness and hard up some. Not that hard to do.
Yeah, go like 70 grip and you're okay.
Even like 60. No, we have this reliable. We definitely could go lower. Like fuck that. We go like 50.
zero.
Like
I think
50.
I
Like
think 'cause he's so
50.
slow.
20. It's 20. It's 20. It's 20 grip or no dust.
All right, 25 grip. Compromise.
Jesus, you're gonna.
23.
He only
24.
fumbled 20. I guess he did only fumble 20 times this season.
24 grip, but 23 toughness. Oh no,
I mean,
we need more
we need
toughness.
toughness. Yeah, what are we talking about? We
What?
need toughness. He just wanted to bargain. He just...
He went the wrong way.
All right, let's see. Okay, so we need some heart. Actually, do we need heart? Because you just make people fucking miss tackles and make them sad anyway.
I
Honestly,
think you can leave hard as is. But yeah, but even then, if you get the toughness, then just if you're gonna lower grip and leave it at 25, just throw it all in the footwork.
footwork I like.
Because more footwork just means more broken tackles.
All right, here we go. I'm posting. I'm posting it adjusted. Da-da-da-da. Kablam. So now it's got 60 toughness. And it's still got 94 Condi. So it's basically 100 again, you know, with Hotel Hero Road Warrior at silver. That's 99. It's good enough, you know?
I mean, do we need 60 toughness though? Because he's not running up the middle. And right now, you got to think about he only has what?
He's got 40
With
right
his
now.
currently 40, and he's
Yeah.
fine. So you
Yeah,
could go toughness
you
back
can, but then what do you put it in though? Just footwork? Like, is
footwork.
that what you just go all footwork?
Just
In the carry awareness,
Just
yeah.
footwork and balance.
Okay, or
Just more broken tackles.
yeah, balance, yeah, footwork, yeah.
Just more broken tackles. Fuck it.
Yeah.
If you're not going to have the grip, just go more broken tackles. He's going to move smoother too.
Okay, what about this then? The new hotness. Kablam.
So you got 5 more balance and 10 more footwork.
And 4 more carry awareness.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that. Yeah, which means more stiff arm fire at that too.
Yeah.
We're going silver hometown, right?
Yeah, silver hometown,
Yeah.
silver road warrior.
You're fine with 36 heart?
Because you break
Yeah.
tackle so much, yeah, I think so.
I mean, he's only got 40 now.
That's plus we're putting literally the entire salary of the team into offense, so
Yeah.
his morale will be high.
Yeah, I think it's fine, honestly.
And he breaks so many tackles, he stays happy.
I like it.
The only real concern is that carry grip, because when stiff arm fires, it's like minus 15 carry grip or something like that, and now he's got 24. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. We could
You know
always
what, maybe-
emergency adjust if we had
maybe-
to. But
maybe you don't work to 50, you leave it at 40 until you see if he misses a lot of tackles or he fumbles a lot too
I
much.
mean, we'll just see. I mean, and Cabos wanted to not care anyway. He'll fucking fumble 50
Just
times in
let
a
him.
season.
Just let him.
Yeah, so let him fucking fumble. Who gives a shit?
Let the players play.
He's not Bill Belichick. You fumble, you lose your roster
Yeah.
spot.
But I mean, honestly, if we needed like 40 carry group, we could adjust. But